All right, guys, I think I'm on right here, guys. Guys, this is Emmett, the Alpha Builder. Guys, I've been at this game for probably 20, 25 years, just mastering. And guys, I'm the type of person, when I learn something, I spend a lot of time. I go over this. I call it cyborg mode, man. I study this. I study it. I try to understand everything there is about what it is that I love to do. And I love to build. So, guys, I really study a lot about building and understanding how things all play their role. Each individual subcontractor in the building realm, or if you're building a new residential home, I try to understand how everybody plays their role in the whole stream of me building. So, guys, I actually go out and I study every last one of my subcontractors, framers, brick masons, how they should do it. Guys, I go into detail. You guys, one of the great things we have today is YouTube. You can go on and you can master anything. You can go on there and you can research and you can master things just by going on YouTube. There's somebody out there who is focused on one particular subject area. But that's what I do. The problem is sometimes people start looking at me as the pro of all of those things. Homeowners would look at me and say that, hey, you know so much about each individual thing, then you must be a pro at it. So if they need those things corrected, they think that I'm the one that should be doing the correction. That becomes a problem, guys. Because I'm no stronger than all of my subcontractors. I am the sum product of all of my subcontractors. Now, mind you, I do know enough to understand what my subcontractors are doing and also call them to task to make sure that they're doing it right, to make sure they're charging right. I do know enough about it. But each one of my subcontractors, if those guys are not better than me at their trade, I don't really want to hire them. And I hire some very savvy mechanical, electrical, plumbers. My guys are very savvy. They know their stuff, and they know their stuff better than me. But I don't want my homeowners to think that, if you have a septic tank or something like that, that failure or something like that, just anything that goes wrong in your house, they call me and they say that, hey, you should be the one, you're the one that can come up with the solution. Most of the time, it's not going to be me to come up with the solution. It's going to be me engaging with them, and they're going to come up with the solution because this is their game. Guys, I'm a jack of all trades, master of none. I know a lot about a lot of things. So I just put this out here because, guys, sometimes you can, like I said, sometimes you can come off when you're engaging with people. And I tend to be that person. Sometimes I can come off as, I know, like say for instance, if I'm talking about plumbing, you talk to me, man, and I give you some of the details on some of the stuff I know about plumbing, you would probably think I'm a plumber, but I'm nowhere near close to those guys. Those guys have extensive knowledge in their area. Those guys have to go to school. They have to pass tests. They have to also serve under a master plumber as a journeyman for I don't know how many hours. Which, guys, I really think builders should start doing the same thing. I'm getting to the point to where I think, because it's so tough out here in this building world, and a lot of builders can go under. And I think, and here's another thing, guys. I can go ahead and add this right here, since I'm doing this video. Guys, when you get your home builder's license, and I'm not just trying to stomp on people, but the bar to get your home builder's license in the state of Alabama is very low. And in some states like Texas, you don't even have to have a home builder's license. You just go out there and start building. But in Alabama, they at least make you take a test. Guys, you could pass that test. You go in there, you take a few building. Now, you probably need to know a little bit about building. You can go in there and you can. I would, at the bare minimum, take a course or something just on the review of buildings, so you can kind of understand footings and loads and stuff like that. You need to, and then you need to know how to go and sift through that code book. But guys, the bar to build is very low. The bar to get your home builder's license here in Alabama is very low. Getting your home builder's license is just the beginning. You know, there's a whole nother platform of things that, man, you got to deal with banks, you got to find land, subdivisions, dealing with inspectors, inspections. You got to go to business, you got to make money, you got to make a profit, you got taxes. So it's already enough to learn. Like I said, I was making a point, and the point is, I think that just being a builder should be something that you just shouldn't be able to take a test, guys. There should be, you need to sit on the builder for maybe a couple of years as a journeyman or apprentice or whatever they call it. And then you need to build your way up, and then you get your home builder's license. I think that's the way they should do it. But guys, I'm not a master as a builder, as a home builder. Matter of fact, I don't even think they should call it home builder, because we don't build anything. We contract it. It should be residential general contractor. That's what it should be called. And guys, I contract, if not 100% of the work. And I contract really savvy people with, you know, they know their stuff. They have their insurance, and they have all the stuff that they need. That's my job, to make sure those guys have all that stuff. Because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to make sure that those guys, my homeowners who purchase the house or I build for them, I'm making sure that they're protected. They're protected. They're moving into a house where they have warranties. These guys are going to come back and take care of problems. If there's problems, you got over 300,000 parts in this house, they're going to have a problem. There's going to be something, all assembled by men. You're going to run up on a problem. So you're going to have to tweak those problems, got to be tweaked out. That's my job, to think of the worst thing that can happen, to make sure we have solutions or remedies in place for when those things happen. But that's all I do. That's all I do. You hire me to deal with those problems and make sure those subcontractors are doing what they're supposed to do. That's what you hire me for. Once again, guys, like, share, subscribe. And this is the way. You guys have a good one.